I was looking at my words, and I thought I would do what I don't usually do. Hi, Stanley. Thought I'd read what I have. But I want to tell you a little bit about Joe before I continue. I'm one of 7 children. And my sister and I got scholarships, Stanley. I don't know if you knew this. Because of Joe. And when things did not go right, where's Shirley? There she is. When things did not go right, as you said, Joe would say, shut it down. And my daddy would walk in the door, be reminded, father of a whole lot of children. My mom is in the kitchen turning over some of the best food I ever had. And she would say to Daddy, what are you doing here? He said, Joe said, shut it down. She said, give me Joe's number. You tell Joe, we got to feed these children. He was a mighty man. I'm telling you, one will never forget. So good evening, everyone. Everything that Rodney said about me is true. I know this place. Came here a little while ago to introduce our superintendent. He was embarrassed because he never knew of this place. Wade, I'm so glad we came because we've been having events since then. This place is to be honored. It's holy ground. So you told them, Rodney, who I am. I just want to introduce someone who looks exactly like me. She doesn't like it. But my daughter is here. She'll stand up. Somebody said, Tish, 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 stand up for your mama.
Stand up for your mama.
Thank you all for giving her the handshake. You know, Mama, what you do is what you do. I don't do that. Wade and to all of your team. This is beautiful. So I'm glad that you asked me to say a few words. And I do have a speech. I'm privileged to be here to honor the legacy of Joseph Caleab, as someone said, a visionary. I forgot to add this before I go on. My UTD family is here. When I went to Tallahassee, I didn't see Carla. When I went to Tallahassee, they hustled for me. And someone asked me, why are they working so hard for you? I said, I used to be a UTD steward. And it was amazing that a lot of people didn't know because at the time, I was a principal. So they said, what are you gonna do? I said, well, I'm gonna go up there and do a little bit of work and I'm coming back because the kids at Lily Carmichael Evans Elementary School need someone who can teach them all 3 verses. 3 verses of Lift Every Voice and Sing. I got my picture taken because I was singing 3 verses. But if you find anyone who went to school when I was the principal, they can sing them for you, even my 4-year-olders. So I challenge you to learn it. We learn everything else, let's learn that. That's not in my speech. As we know, the story of African Americans in the labor movement, we know we're probably the most resilient people ever. No one could have gone through what we went through and survived. No one. And we're still doing it. So to all of you, the leadership and the organization of Joseph Caleab is one to be spoken of and taught of every day. I heard someone say that we have the Black Affairs. Years ago, I was a member of that. But I took off, as I said, to Tallahassee. But I want everyone to find something to teach our children. Black Affairs can do it. I used to be the chair of the Florida Commission on African American Affairs when Lon Charles was that wonderful governor that we had. What we've got to do is let everyone know that for no reason will we stand back. We will wear our gailies, our head wraps, and my UTV team is looking because they know if I'm up there on that dais, I'm wrapped. Someone asked me a little while ago, what tribe are you from? I said, as soon as I find out, you'll be the first to know. But until then, I feel good about who I am. I want you all to know that the echoes of justice and injustice, but in the form of wage disparities, my UTD people, workplace discrimination, or the ongoing fight for union representation, are all reminders that our work is far from over. We're in a war. And if you don't think so, something is wrong with you. Last evening, I spent some time in North Miami to help my brothers and sisters from where?
Haiti.
Thank you. Gotta do that too. We gotta do that too. We're all one. And if we ever decide to get together, we will then run this place. Make no mistake about it. We can do it. So let's continue to build a future where the dignity of work caller and others is recognized. We built this country. If you choose to forget that, do not have a conversation with me. I am from Liberty City.
All right.
I want you all to know that when Joe would say shut it down, that's where we were living in Liberty Square housing projects. We were on welfare. And I didn't know I was on welfare until I went to Tuskegee. Someone asked me, well, why did you come here? I said, well, the family's from Alabama. So here we are. Please understand, there is no rhyme or reason that we don't do better, other than we choose not to do better. Please understand, Mr. Chairman, President Wade Jones, I came as your guest. And when I got here, someone said, you know you have to get up and say something. Well, I usually am obedient. So tonight I am obedient. Thank you for the opportunity. God bless you, and I'll see you on the journey.
One day, when the glory comes.
As your school board representative, Dr.